How you doing, chosen ones? So I am back, and this is me without all my rah-rah on. And guys, I have to recolor my locks, so I'm going through a little thing right now. So don't judge me, okay? But I wanted to say to you guys, I'm reaching a point right now, literally in this moment, where I'm just kind of a little blah because I realize that I've been doing a lot of things wrong when it comes to friendships, but I can't really speak on family because you can't choose who your family's going to be. You're kind of just given, they're just given to you. But friends, you decide who's going to be your friend. And I've done a poor job at that. I've allowed any and everyone to come into my life, and I never vetted people out. I didn't vet anyone out. I have the type of soul, the type of heart, but even the type of mind I did, as far, this is before that. As long as you weren't like some atheist or like some person that just doesn't have any type of love for God at all, like that's now if you're like that, then no, we're never gonna be friends. But yeah, long as you love God and you're decent, I guess, like you could be my friend. Like I didn't judge you off of like what skin color you are, how tall you are, short, big, skinny, like it didn't matter to me. But that's where I went wrong. That's why I went wrong, because you would think like, well, yeah, you shouldn't judge people off of those things, or like, but I'm here to say now, today, like literally, like I've been saying it, but like today is like literally my last straw, is that no, you do. Okay. You do want to make sure you're very, very compatible with people. Okay. On everything. And my main thing that I'm saying for now is still not the tall, the short, the fat. It's about where your spirit is and where your level of vibration is. Everything is energy. Everything is vibration. If your energy is so low down to the freaking ground, you cannot be my friend. Like that is like I'm pretty much wiping out I'm wiping everyone out. Like God's clearing house. I've asked him to clear house. I'm going to talk about that in the next video. But if your vibration is low, if you think low of yourself, if you think low of the world, if you've allowed your circumstances to just make you feel like you're not worth of living, like you're just constantly depressed, we can't be friends. And it has nothing to do with because I think I'm better or I hate you or anything. I'm gonna talk more about this in part 2, so stay tuned. Okay, chosen ones, and for those of you who might come across this, if it's not in order, this is part 2 of the friendship discussion that I'm having. Look for part 1 on my page. Guys, I'm just like, yeah, if your vibration, if your energy is not like high, like frequently, like continuously, that's what I mean. Like I said, I still don't care about what someone look like, where they work at, what they drive. I don't care about that materialistic crap. I really don't. What I'm saying is that as far as your level of vibration, like how do you cope with life? If that is down to the ground, if you are constantly always talking down on yourself, always talking down on your situation, always just being negative, like I can't deal with it. I'm also into astrology. Most chosen ones, most Starseed people that have gone down that spiritual awakening hole, you will see that there's a lot of things with astrology where it's like, dude, this is not evil, this is not a lie, it's real. But a lot of people are still sleeping, they're still in the matrix. But anyway, in my top 3, Sag rising is in there. Okay. And that gives me like a load of optimism. Like I don't know if it's just that, I have a Libra sun, so I don't know if it's that as well. But like I don't stay down to the ground long. Like I know some people might think like I'm lying, but I'm not. Like it's really hard for me to stay sad. Like I'm really a happy person, like all the time. Like some people might think because I'm in a new relationship now, I'm with my husband now, that like that's the reason. But no, even when I was in my past, I was still really joyful and happy, especially online, acting like a damn fool for years. Like I was like acting like crazy and everything because I have a really goofy personality. So yes, my new husband who came along, he definitely added to my happiness. But I, even though, like I said, I will say joy. There's a difference between joy and happiness. Happiness is when things are happening. Joy is just something eternal. No one can steal your joy. That's why God says that. No one can steal your joy. People could take moments of happiness from you, but they can never steal your joy. And that's the thing. My joy is unshakable. And I think that like disturbs some people because they're like, how is she always happy? Or why is she always joyful? But that's sad because you should be happy for me, especially if you claim to be a friend, a family member, whoever. Like I can handle hate from people that don't know me. Like they don't know me, they're stupid, whatever. But from people that's supposed to rock with me, that's when I take it personal. That's when it's really a problem. Cause why you acting? So yeah, like if we supposed to be girlfriends, best friends, sisters, whatever, why, what I'm saying? Why are you tripping? Why are you like mad or feeling type of way? Because I'm always joyful. And it's just like, that's envy. That's jealousy. Okay? If your friends are not always happy for you, and I mean always, it ain't no dip like, okay, I'll be happy for you in June, but then July, August, September, I'm gonna start being mad because you too happy. Or I'm gonna be happy for you on Monday and Tuesday, but Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm gonna switch because nah, that's just too happy. No, your friends are supposed to always be happy for you. But that's the thing. A lot of people are not happy with themselves. And that's what I'm learning. See, I'm different. And again, I'm a chosen one. I'm God. I have God's anointing on my life. When I see other people, whether it's my family members, friends, or even total strangers, and I see like they got like a job promotion, they just graduated from college, they got a raise at their job, they're celebrating their anniversaries, they just had a baby, whatever. I am like, oh my gosh, congratulations. And I mean that with all my heart. There's nothing fake ever. It's either I love it or I don't give a. I saw a quote and that's for real. It's either I love it or I don't give a fuck. I'm indifferent. But it's never hate. It's never hate because guess what? My thing is this. Number one, it's just not here. Number two, what God has for you is for you. What God has for me is for me. Everybody's journey is different. And actually, this just sparked something else in my head. I'm going to pick up on that. Everybody wants to be like everybody else. Oh, he got this, so I want to do this. Oh, she got this, so I want to do that. Hairstyles, makeup, cars, shoes. Stop trying to be like the next person and celebrate your wins and be happy for you and be thankful that you're different. Let's celebrate everyone being different. Stop trying to be the same or mad because God pressed through and showed this person's blessings before you got yours, so now you're mad or you're salty. That's just disgusting. And that's the thing, what I was saying as far as friendships with me is that I'm a very joyful and happy and bubbly person. Whether my blessings are raining down or it's just not my time yet, I'm always joyful. Like you can never take it away. It's never going to happen. I'm 30 now. I'm going to be 40, 50, 60. Lord willing, I'm still here. And I'm going to be joyful as hell. It doesn't matter what happens because God dwells within me. God is always here. So why am I going to be down? Why am I going to choose to be down in the dumps? Why am I going to choose to let my situation overtake me? For what? That's a slap in God's face. Be thankful because he's always going to turn it around. Everything is temporary. And y'all know that. But people would rather dwell in their misery. And then you mad when you see your friend happy and celebrating their season, their time. That's disgusting. So, yeah, chosen ones, if you really believe you are a chosen one, stop being so friendly, okay? Stop being extra, extra, extra friendly with people and wanting that connection. I know you want that connection because that's been me for a long time. And I've had great connections. Again, I still have I can literally count on one hand, 5 people. That's it. That's it. And God actually took down, well, no. I will say I had at least about 7. And God took away 2. So now I have 5. It's so sad, but honestly, I get it. I get it. It still sucks though. Because you have to stop being so friendly. You have to stop wanting that connection from people who are not on the same vibration as you, because they won't truly be happy for you, and that love that they want to have for you will turn into hate. It will turn to hate or indifference or dislike, whichever way you want to put it. It's not going to be good. I'll tell you that. And I've seen it happen over and over again. And it's a lesson that the universe is trying to teach me. And I'm like, okay. That's why I said in my last video, okay, universe, I get it, please, So yeah. If you know that you're joyful, you don't let things keep you down, you love your life. Like now, guys, I'm actually saying, this is the first time, guys, seriously. Like, I used to always say things when I had a low vibration. And again, I still had the joy, but the low vibration was there. So I wasn't really happy. I used to say, oh, the world the hate word. I don't want to say it because, again, the words you speak have power to them. But I used to be like, oh, the world is me. Oh, the world me. And I'm just, and once I got with the guy that I'm with now, he was like, babe, stop saying that. Don't say that. And that was before we found out about the spiritual awakening, before we had our spiritual awakening, because we're both on this journey together. And I'm thankful for that. But yep, I used to always say that. And that's exactly how I felt. But now, for the first time in my life, since I've literally distanced myself from everyone, like I'm in a isolation period, and I believe that's why God. Oh, it makes so much sense now. That's why I said, guys, I'm not gonna wrap you guys up too much longer. I'll probably make one more after this, and then I'm gonna go and come back tonight after I do my makeup. But God has me in a period of isolation, and anyone that's taking up too much of my time, except for my immediate family, like my kids and my husband, they're getting kicked to the curb. Or God's like revealing who they really are. And it, oh my gosh, like it hurts. But I'm so thankful that I'm very good at detachment, that it doesn't hurt me as much. Like it's not going to have me wallowing in tears or nothing like that. Okay, chosen one. This is part 6, and this is it for right now. Like I said, when it comes to the fake friends, yeah, I got oh my gosh, I have so many stories, because again, I literally just had my spiritual awakening like 3 weeks ago, close to a month ago now. So, and I'm 30, so I have a lot of stories, because I didn't know who I was for the longest time. And again, I just allowed anyone, anything, anybody, like I said, as long as you claim to love God, and again, that's a claim. Plenty of people will say Jesus, Jesus, and again, he's going to say, I never knew you. So a lot of people will make claims, but it's the fruit. Okay, and we're not talking about, oh, if you curse or you listen to rap or you dress or something. We're not talking about that. We're talking about what's in your spirit. It says, God says, man may judge your outer words, your outer self, but God judges the heart. Because when people see the outer of me, how I dress, the things I listen to, sometimes I curse, they'll be like, oh, this girl ain't saved. That's religion. That's that religious stuff. And I'm not gonna, no. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying God's out here like, yeah, curse people out, just act wild out here. No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that he's not going to trip over the little things. Okay? He's not. He loves you. It's the religious people who do the most damage, okay? But again, we'll go into another video. But really, really examine your circle, okay? Really examine your circle. And again, that's why I have so many stories, is because I didn't do that. But examine your circle, chosen ones, okay? Starseeds, empaths, healers, check your circle of friends and make sure that everyone's solid, okay? Make sure they're solid. Make sure that they clap for you when you are doing good, when you are elevating, when you are doing more. Make sure that those friends are not looking at you kind of funny, or they stop liking your pictures. They stop, they never support you. They never share your stuff. They never tell you how proud they are of you. Watch out for those things. I'm telling you. You might think they're little small, oh no, pay attention. And again, I'm going to go over these things in more videos to come. But just know that, again, if you belong to God, you're going to find out a lot of people around you are snakes. And it's disgusting. You're going to realize a lot of people are going to start acting shady, distancing themselves, and accept it. And remove yourself as well. When someone starts acting distant and shady, do them a favor. Distance yourself from them as well, and then give them a block. Because When you want to start acting funny or weird, not being safe, not acting like yourself, your pattern's off, goodbye. You cannot come back. Access denied. Blocked. Peace out. That's how we doing it.